That's the number 7.
Number 7, I forgot about you. You're always right there. Say goodbye. Alrighty, here we go. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for our friend Amber's Paranormal World. As suggested, it's about the paranormal and a lady named Amber. It says explored paranormal things, ghost hauntings, cryptids, anything in between. She uses her abilities to help spirits cross. Believes in meditation, being in touch with your truer higher self. Very interesting lady, does readings. A physical medium, kind of like like Joe. You touch something, he gets stories, histories, voices, you name it. She's very interesting. Check her out. Like, share, comment, and have a good day. Okay. South Dakota State Railroad Museum for all of our train enthusiasts. Wolf and Hound, this is partially for you. Trains are not moving, sorry, but still interesting.
Third point of fact, this is a narrow gauge rail. They only had them in specific locations. And they were big in the mining communities, thusly they fit into the wall here. This line originally ran up to Rapid City as well, but a lot of the trestle and tracks were taken out by the flood in '72.
You have anything to say?
No. I don't know anything about trains. I don't like trains.
They are loud. Others don't.
Is it just the 4 of you?
Yes.
Okay, did you folks ride the train?
No.
Okay, AAA.
No.
Nope.
Let's see.
Media.
Senior AAA train.
No.
All right.
Military, no.
Okay, all right.
That covers all the discounts.
Anybody 10 and under?
No.
Angel, reverse 6 years. No.
7.
All right, so,
She's doing math.
no, I'm just trying to figure out charges to 7 or 5, so.
That's
Did you,
How much?
did you wake up?
7 or 5.
Did you wake up this morning?
Yes.
Okay. $20.
There we go.
Perfect. Now, in the museum today, we have student ledger artwork going on. What we did is we distributed old ledger paper we had in stock to school districts in South Dakota. Students got to draw what South Dakota represents to them.
Interesting.
We are trying to sell them for the students. So if you find one you're interested in, look on the name tag. There'll be a dollar amount in the corner.
Oh.
If there is a red dot, it has been sold, and they give
Okay.
us permission to keep it and show it. Or, and then when you buy it, half that sale price goes to the student, the other half will go to next year's projects.
Cool. Sounds
All right.
cool. We'll keep an eye out.
Perfect. Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, I know that now.
Oh, look at all the books.
Well, I like that one.
No, you like that one, although it's Los Angeles.
No, it's talking about this artwork right here, the Empire Builder too.
Oh.
Railroads have been a driving force in South Dakota since before we were even a state. A total of 40,421 miles of railroad routes were constructed in southern Dakota Territory, and after statehood in 1889, dozens of railroad companies served the state and became part of larger systems over the decades. Since 1909,
You just want to sit here?
rail abandonments have resulted in the loss of service in nearly 75% of railroad systems permanently built.
Hey, David, what's your favorite train?
My favorite train is the Pubar Cat.
Caboose. Do you want to go straight or down, or what do we want to do?
Alright, I'll be the deciding factor apparently. We're gonna go straight and then go around, and then we're gonna loop back.
All right, sounds good. A lot of ghost stories with these things in it.
Here's a locomotive.
Oh yeah.
That's a big train, David. There's a big one over here, too. That's cool. Oh, look at this one. That's really nice. Oh, this must be the art they were talking about.
Yeah.
Wow, I was not expecting.
The old ledger paper. That's pretty cool.
I do so slow. Oh, this is right there in bold.
Look at that, Angel.
Okay, now that's cool.
Logo for the movie.
Going for the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Hermosa, we've been there. All right, do we want to go up or do we want to wait until we get to the other side?
We're gonna wait till we go to the other side. We're gonna loop around.
That's why I was asking, because there were stairs on both sides.
Small
Wow.
fun fact, South Dakota does not use cabooses on their trains right now due to the saving of personnel, which is stupid.
Trains have no booty, basically.
Basically.
They ain't got no butt.
Lots of ghost stories with lanterns in them.
Oh yeah.
Here's a fireplace. And it's very echoey in here. I feel bad.
This is the ones that went through the Badlands.
Train.
Last Milwaukee Road's two-passenger train operates between Rapid City and Chicago. That was the old days. That was when they used to do these passengers instead of all folk rail.
Train going in.
There's the flood.
Here's when the Black Hills Central Railroad in 1880 steam-powered tourist train begins operation from Hill City to Keystone Line. Air travel boosts more passengers than rail travel. That's when the aircraft started taking. Hey, I know the D&E. Dad used to work on those.
Yes, your dad was a crazy man.
Yeah. Somebody had to knock them open the sludge to keep them going.
Is this an 8-track player? I'm just kidding. What? It looks like the tapes.
Yeah, those look like 8-track tapes.
That's what I meant. They look like the 8-track tapes.
This is a recorder download device designed for railroad use in the 80s. They recorded tapes, 8-track cassettes were printed into a recorder, black box. That way they could check maintenance.
Oh, do you want to take pictures? I didn't take any pictures.
I didn't take any pictures. Do you have a phone?
Yes.
Cool.
I put it in my pocket because it's low, but if my phone gets too low, we'll just tell Daddy's.
Again.
I just, take some down there and
Yeah, I
come
was gonna
this
say
way.
I'm gonna loop it back around and I'll
Yeah,
meet you guys. Whenever.
that's fine.
Look at the old
Seats?
staging area. Yeah. They were waiting for trains to come in. On the way out.
Very cool. Not so loud. Oh, look at there.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Tom. Angel Seas. That's the name of the student.
Look at this one.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's not an art piece, but it's a diorama thingy.
Yeah.
I think we can't go this way anymore. Well, I guess we can go right here.
Check this out.
What is that?
This is a Trisco enriched flour bag that they would use. They'd load the cars with flour, and when they get to the point, they would load these and then sell them at the general stores around the state. Oh, well, they even still have the rails. That's so cool. The old wheat line Fairbanks scales.
This one's only 10. This one's 100. Why is this 100? I don't understand how they decide the prices on these things. Oh, wow. That's kind of fun. Mini trains.
Okay, we'll have to do it from the front end, or from the back end all along.
There's stairs up at the front.
Yeah. Check out.
Part of me would love to have one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know where we would put it. Yes, with the Your Polar Express, because that's the only train you would allow us to have. Right, Daddy?
I have to.
Go for it.
Run the trains?
Yeah.
You find him?
There he goes. Yep.
Here he comes.
Hey, the train's under here too.
There he is.
There goes the caboose for the Burlington Northern. There goes the other train. That's a passenger train with Bud cars. They're
Bud cars!
The first cars to ever use an all aluminum system. Look it up. History books will show it. It's kind of wild.
Isn't one of your relatives connected to them?
Yep.
That's what I thought. I remember you telling me that.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at this map.
Yeah, there's your map, babes.
Yeah.
Postal route.
Oh, that's. Oh, I gotta get a picture.
I was gonna say you better get a picture of that.
Yeah.
Look at the new cigarettes, old papers. We ever had a basement, I would so do this. And of course, yes, it would have to have the Polar Express because that is David's favorite train movie. And it is the only one he would allow us to have.
This is so cool.
It is very cool.
Seems like there's only 2 trains running yet now.
Yep, only 2 trains.
Are you serious?
Yes, babes. I'm not coming.
Acme.
Ambi?
Acme.
Oh, Acme. The train the town that is named after the cartoon.
Exactly. There's Claythorne.
Leghorn?
Claythorne.
I know.
It's right on the border, though, for Butte County, so that was like right where it's moving.
You know, you don't have to take pictures sideways, right?
That's how most people
That's not how I take them. Did you see the ram again? Oh, you haven't been this way. Never mind. Wow, here's a bird one. Another bird one. Oh, $15 for that one. Hello, creepy mannequin lady. Are you running away? Thought so. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Bud? You don't know? Okay. Oh yes, Morse code. Do you know Morse code? No? There's another map over there. Telegraphies. Dakota Dry. Dakota Cry Company? Deadwood. Alright. South Bullock's milk can. Belonged just to South Bullock.
Wow, we have a random person's milk can.
Oh, he's famous in Deadwood. He was the sheriff for a while.
Never heard of him.
He installed laws in Deadwood.
Wow.
He haunts one of the hotels.
Wow.
The Bullock Hotel, of all things.
Wow.
This is Angel pretending to be interested.
Wow.
Go ahead and go up, buddy. Watch your step. You want to go next or you want me to go next?
I'll go next. We've also abandoned Dad.
He'll catch up.
Yeah.
He's studying that map. He may be there a while. And then we can go in here and sit down. Ooh, we should do Storybook Island too.
Ooh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a fun one. Amongst all the history and boring stuff, we got good stuff like Storybook Island.
You're too old for Storybook Island.
Yeah, fuck. Ah. Nobody fucking cut that from the video.
Jump scared by train. Oh.
Vital safety function. The caboose was where the conductor watched for problems from the back.
Oh, what? It's called a Fred.
Any malfunction along the train, such as hot wheels, defective, maybe there's a door open on a car.
So it's an alternative device mounted on a freight
Just
train.
generally looking for the safe operation of the train.
This is was the
Perhaps as
first
soon as 5 years from now,
used by the Dakota, and the Houston Railroad.
something like this.
Very cool.
$4,500 piece of electronic gadgetry known as the end of train device.
Wow, they put a lot of thought into that name, didn't they? What's it do? It's the end of the train device. What are we going to name it? End of the train device.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you also focus on creativity. You may be intelligent, but please, end of the train device. Very creative, very big brain.
I found a daddy. Hey, daddy. That's it. Wave to daddy. He's not paying any attention, but wave to him anyway. He's going to go tell daddy where we're at, because dad can't figure it out for himself. Imagine if the train was moving.
It's a dance show. Yeah, baby.
Sold for scrap or nostalgia or donated for historical uses. The railroads say that nationwide they will save an estimated $6 million a year on caboose maintenance and safety-related costs. And railroad buffs and old-time trainmen will mourn their passage into the cloudy mists of vanishing Americana.
I'm making perfect circles.
You are making perfect circles.
I don't know how I'm able to do this, but oh, there he is, finally.
Sorry, I was talking to a ghost.
Excuses. Don't hit your head on the TV there, babes.
So this is a Fred.
Fred.
And apparently this was the first used by the Dakota, Minnesota, and the Western Railroad.
DME, yeah.
Here, let me roll up your pen. All right, here we go. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for DP's, Wonderful World. She's fairly new to our family, so make sure to check her out, like, share, and comment. Her description here shows my channel. You will find something for everyone. Hauls from Walmart, Dollarama, whatever that is, online hauls. Shop with me, cooking, baking, DIYs, vlogs, I can read. So, you know, check her out. A couple of videos that I've seen have been very interesting. I find hauls entertaining. I'm tempted to do a haul eventually. We'll get things settled into the new place. So give her a chance. Like, share, comment. Let her know we sent you by. I understand. We're almost done, and I'm just giving you a hard time because excuses. I know.
I'm not as sick as it's even when you're...
I just want you to push yourself a little bit. And I know sometimes I'm more insistent about it than I probably should be, but you also have to learn. I have to learn self-care, but you also have to learn to push yourself, because the world isn't going to wait for you to feel better.
We balance each other. What the fuck? What the? You need to be like softer on yourself, and I need to like toughen up a little bit and push my boundaries.
I'm just saying the world isn't going to wait for you to feel good, so just the fact that you have...
I know, but I still feel like I'm making good stuff.
You have. Yeah, definitely. I will acknowledge you have done great strides forward. And that's why I say I know sometimes I push more than I should, but I also don't like excuses, even if they're valid excuses. And I'm trying not to use excuses of not to do things, but I also need to start using excuses not to do things, so.
Yeah, it's just like, again, like way more in control of where you're at.
So you need to be more me than like, Mom. You need to self-care, Mom. Because I'm always reminding you to push yourself. You need to remind me to slow down.
Calm down.
No trespassing. Come on, guys.
Well, I know we can't go all the way over there, but
Yeah, I think that's my main thing is even when
I think that's why we used to drive over here. But I figure since we're walking, we can also go the other way. I think we can go the other way a little further, but
Right.
I figure we'll go as far as we can. It's a nice day. Get some steps in.
Yeah.
We're literally so opposite. You're fine with like talking over and like pushing. And
You have to remember we came from different
that's
family settings too.
yeah.
I am the oldest of 14. If you want to be heard, you have to be loud.
You have to be assertive. And I'm over here like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. I got this. I'm just.
You came from a very quieter place.
You're just fine. You're not annoying me at all at home.
I have a bazillion cousins where you only have two,
Okay.
well, three.
Personnel only.
And one of them, you only spent time with one of them. Oh, my phone died.
Ready for a little history tidbit?
Hang on.
Pictures removed.
Okay. Then I will have Angel go to video and record boring daddy stuff. All right, Mr. Bud, tell us nothing.
Hang on.
All right, Mr. Bud.
All right, time for the nerdism of the day. This here is the staging area for the 1880 train. And there goes the girl.
Sorry.
Give me the phone. Go look at the dog.
Go look at the doggo. Anyway, this is the staging area that they had for the 1880 train. What they would do sometimes is if they got a really good deal on some box cars or, train engines for components or something, they would put them behind you. And then they could use either the wheels, sometimes the springs, different components of those cars, and embed them into the now existing trains. Now there are two trains that the 1880 train has. They just recently got a hold of one about 2 years ago. It's been also almost a year renovating it, so now they can do double the load. This also is part of one of my wife's favorite lines, a roundhouse. They actually do have a roundhouse at the far end of the yard. So that way, when they want to, they can drop a train in, move it over to the next set of rails, and send it on up to Keystone. And as you can see, we do have lovely views from Hill City up above. There's a stairway right there.
Yeah.
Or what used to be.
Used to be a stairway.
But, this is all, well-maintained track.
Oh, yeah.
And sometime we'll have to see a video being on the train.
Someday when it's in our pocketbook, we will ride the train and we will record it. Maybe we'll do it live. Although I tie up the old panic in our minute. We could try.
It's back.
The dog! I want to say hi!
So here's what we have in the fish yard. So basically, send it to a different rail. You can see over the tail. The train can either go to the right or straight. Now this is where we get the famous phrase that Sue can't understand. A lot. Now, a line in railroad terms can go east or west, left or right. They're used more in bigger cities because that way they don't have to worry about only having one set of trains.
Oh,
going
this
straight
is
into
like
the
a
side.
gate that goes together and you can depart.
You see over there where you have a second switch. So when you go further up there, there's three sets. And of course the train starts on line 1. And it looks like they got a flatbed on line 3. Look at it. He's dripping.
We need to play tools on our list of things to do for boy to put on school. We're getting home from my house, so I have to get into these before we hit the minute, guys. Terry don't love me, I don't need to keep it moving.
It's a good railway system. They have flags set up for red and green. And if they want to even stop or wait for the train system to go through. The flag that was kind of interesting is the one on the 1400.
Right.
Because,
We heard that a little bit.
especially with most of them say 14,000, that's actually 1,400. The last digit is usually a throw off to the tenth of a mile.
Alright, let's get the car and then drive down to the other end. So there's like what, unit parts? Because I'm lazy. I got my stuff in, although I probably should get more. I don't mind.
No, you can't make me.
Now the other two buildings don't have anything in them.
No, one's a one is a general store, the gift shop. The other one's the ticket station.
For the 1880?
Hi,
I thought they were about your 1880 at the other.
Well, that's part of it.
How's this going to get in the car? No.
You will not get in the car. You will get in the car.
Hang on a second. I'm going to dump these.
Okay, good idea.
Well, there's a garbage can right there. Alright, ready? Here we go. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me and I support you. This shout out is for our friend Facing Reality. And her channel says, welcome to my channel where you'll find inspiration, relaxation, motivation, funny videos. She's got a lot of health, natural health videos. Some with crystals and stuff if you're into that. Very interesting channel, very relaxing channel, so check her out. Like, share, comment, let her know we sent you by. Have a good day.
It's not recording yet. There it goes.
All right, Mr. Bud.
Spiel your boring.
Time for the nerdism of the day. This here is the staging area for the 1880 train.
Doggy.
And
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me the phone. Go look at the dog.
go look at the doggo. Anyway, this is the staging area that they had for the 1880 train. What they would do sometimes is if they got a really good deal on some box cars or, you know, train engines for components or something, they would put them behind you,
That's those.
and then they could use either the wheels, sometimes the springs, different components of those cars, and embed them into the now existing trains. Now there are two trains that the 1880 train has. They just recently got a hold of one about 2 years ago. It's been also almost a year renovating it, so now they can do double the load. This also is part of one of my wife's favorite lines, a roundhouse. They actually do have a roundhouse at the far end of the yard. So
We
that
should walk
way,
that way.
yeah, when they want to, they can drop a train in, move it over to the next set of rails, and send it on up to Keystone. And as you can see, we do have lovely neighbors from Hill City up above. There's a stairway right there.
Yeah,
It used to be.
used to be a stairway.
But, you know, this is all, you know, well-maintained track, unlike some of the ones you can see.
Oh yeah.
And sometime we'll have to shoot a video being on the 1880 train.
Someday when it's in our when it's in our pocketbook, we will ride the train and we will record it. Maybe we'll do it live. Although Wi-Fi up here is kind of hit or miss.
Right.
We can try.
We can try.
Did you see that? I was communicating with the doggy.
You're a strange child.
It's a dog. I wanted to say hi.
So here's where we have one of the switch yards that basically will send it to a different rail, because you can see where the train can either go to the right or straight. Now this is where we get the famous phrase that Sue can't understand, a Y. Now, a Y
Why is
in
it a
railroad
Y?
terms can go east or west, left or right. They're used more in bigger cities because that way they don't have to worry about, you know, only having one set of trains.
Although this one looks more like a D because it goes together and then comes apart.
So you see over there where they have a second switch. So when you go further up there, there's three sets. And of course, the train's parked on line 1. And it looks like they've got a flatbed on line 3.
Oh, Maria's still with me.
Hello, Maria.
My arm was
Ouch.
hurting, and I'm like, why is my arm hurting?
She's gripping.
And I was like, Leah, is that you? She's like, yeah.
We need to put shoes on our list of things to do for boy between now and school.
Gotcha.
He's getting holes, and I have holes, so I have to get me some shoes before we hit too many cacti ties. They already don't love me. I don't need shoes with holes in them to invite them in.
Like every good railroad system, they had flags shown for red, green, if you wanted to stop or wait for the train system to go through. The plaque that was kind of interesting was the one on the 1400 up here.
Right. We read that a little bit.
Yeah. Especially when most of us would say 14,000, but it's actually 1,400. The last digit is usually a throw off to the tenth of a mile.
Ah.
So.
All right, let's get in the car and then drive down to the other end. Just because I don't feel like walking that far. Because I'm lazy.
I felt that.
I got my steps in, although I probably should get more. I don't want to.
No. Can't make me.
Now, the other two buildings don't have anything in them.
No, one is a general store, the gift shop.
Gotcha.
The other one's the ticket station.
For the 1880?
Yep.
I thought that you bought the 1880 at the other.
Oh, that's part of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pause this while I get into the car. Alright, boys and girls, we're on into part, I don't know, 3
The 1880 train.
of the 1880 train. No, the train museum. I mean, technically it's 1880. Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm tired. That must be the dining car that I've heard people talk about.
Yeah, it's supposed to have really good breakfast, I guess.
I'll try that sometime when we can afford it. And the bathrooms.
The snack shop.
Snack shop. And there's a passenger car. So it looks like you can go up to.
I think that's actually the restaurant.
Is that the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay. So the other one is.
Okay, big round building, that's the roundhouse, even though it's not round.
Well, then in that case they lied. It's the square house.
It's the square house.
Or rectangle house. It's it's usually a circle where they trains turn around to go in different directions. You probably saw it on Thomas at least once.
Oh, it was that thingy.
It's 63, looks really good.
It does look really
Red,
good.
white, and black.
See, it almost looks like you can walk up to it and go into that cart. I don't know if you actually can or not, but it looks like you can.
No parking.
Oh, look at there. There's an old steam engine back there. See it, babes?
Yeah. See,
David, you see the old steam locomotive?
I think the 104 and that other one is the 102.
Maybe.
You can see where they've got the wheels set up to replace too, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it. Well, that is the train museum and train grounds.
It's kind of cool that they actually have a diesel run. The 63 is a diesel.
David, what do you think of diesels? Naughty trains?
What the fuck's wrong with that?
You haven't watched a lot of Thomas, so you wouldn't get that comment.
Then tell me.
They're in Thomas. They're the misbehaving trains.
Oh.
That's why I said they're naughty trains. Pay attention. Well, you want to say hello, goodbye? No, hello, goodbye, and whatever's to.
English.
Are you drunk?
Yes. I'm tired. Leave me alone, and I'm dyslexic.
From the Bud Files, this is Joe, the bearded one.
David, say goodbye. Angel, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Did they put alcohol in your drink or something?
Or something. Bye.